Hello, all, and Happy New Year. Today is Friday, January 1st, 2021, and this will be my third year making YouTube videos. And I thought for my first video of 2021 in this new year, I would make a little bit of a different video than I typically make. And some of you might not be interested in this video, but I would kind of hope and recommend that you listen through till the end because I have some good thoughts and ideas for your New Year's resolutions. So, I feel like it's kind of cliche to say at this point, everyone's been saying it, but 2020 was not an easy year for a lot of people. It was a year of lots of anxiety. Am I putting myself at risk going out, and am I putting my family's health at risk being out in public and being around people with the virus going around? It was a year of, fear. Are my family members going to get sick? Am I going to lose my job? Am I going to lose someone I care about? And so I think all of these kind of pent-up fear and anxiety kind of brought out the worst in a lot of people in 2020, and people were on edge. Their survival instincts were at a heightened level, and so it kind of ended up bringing out some tension and disagreement and fighting between different groups around the world, and it was kind of a negative environment 2020 was. So I'm hoping for 2021, with some of the New Year's resolutions I'll be recommending, that we can make 2021 a more positive and better year. So my first resolution is to have a more thoughtful 2021, and really that thoughtfulness can continue on for the rest of your life, but not just thoughtfulness and you give a gift to someone and they say, oh well, that was very thoughtful of you, but thoughtfulness in the idea of taking an extra second to think things through, not just letting that first gut instinct drive your actions and your thoughts. For example, if you're cut off in traffic or something like that, instead of cursing out the person who cut you off and thinking the worst of them, just take an extra second, take a deep breath, consider, am I really considering them in the best light in this moment? Are they really, the rude, inconsiderate person I think they are? Or maybe they have something else going on in their life. Am I making myself feel better in the long term by cursing them out and thinking the worst of them? Probably not. So that's kind of the idea of thoughtfulness, just taking an extra second, thinking things through, considering what the other person might be going through, what their thought process might be. I think in the general idea, just thinking of others, thinking of their concerns, does it make them feel more comfortable, and being a little bit more cognizant of other people and their feelings and whatnot. The second New Year's resolution that I think would be a good one for you to adopt in 2021 would be thankfulness. And, Thanksgiving was just a month ago for the Americans and was a couple months ago for us Canadians. But I think thankfulness is something that is in short supply these days. And I think that it's something that people should continue to do for their entire lives, especially during times of loss, which I think a lot of people experienced in 2020, losing their jobs, potentially losing family members. So I think it's important that, especially during those times of loss, you remember all the things that you have and how lucky you are to have those things. So, for example, older people in my life are, losing their ability to do simple things that we all take for granted, like getting up off the floor, or lifting your arm above your head and stuff like that. And just simple things like that you can't take for granted. You gotta be thankful that I'm still able to do the things, lift my arm above my head, get up off the floor by myself, walk around, dress myself, all these things. You just got to remember that just because you have them now doesn't mean you will have them forever. So be thankful for things like that. Also be thankful for the people in your lives, the family members, friends, the random strangers on the street and whatnot. Be thankful for the roof above your head and the food on your table. Even if, you've lost your job, just remember that there's people out there to be thankful for and things out there to be thankful for. So those are my two New Year's resolutions that I would hope that you would consider to put into your life, being more thoughtful of others. It's so easy to be selfish and self-serving and just think of your self-interests, but I think in 2021 we need a good dose of generosity and thinking of others and considering others in your lives. The second one, obviously, thankfulness. To be caught up in all of the things that you don't have, comparing yourselves to others. I think it's important to remember all the things you have and how lucky you are to have those things and those abilities and those people in your life. So I hope you all have a great 2021. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Hopefully you all made it, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.